What's going on, guys? MDLP from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is fucking everything. Yup, strength is having sex with all sorts of shit on the holidays and fucking up your life. Um, I guess I'm responding to a comment here that I hear all the time, and it's starting to continue to piss me off. In a sort of, in a weird way, because I don't want to say that everything makes me super mad, even though it's like, it's probably true. But man, the lighting in here makes me look terrible. Anyway, constantly my clients, and I made a video about this in the past, but you know, every little once in a while I get new followers, and fuck, man. So I make a video again about something I truly believe in. So whatever. I constantly getting comments, especially me. Not too many people come at me, come to my gym and tell me that I'm wrong. But I hear it that they actually have to deal a lot with this, and it's the concept of getting strong makes you slower, or makes you have less endurance, or you lose your cardiovascular, or your conditioning is the best thing. You're not conditioned. Look, I'm not gonna get really deep into the whole concept of, you know, a scientific approach, that kind of stuff. A, I'm not that smart, honestly. I'm just really charismatic. B, I don't think that everyone cares to use big words or want me to use this huge fucking nervous system explanation, if that's what nervous system talk. I'm going to be honest with you. It's very simple. Your cardiovascular system is held up by your muscles. Your joints, your organs, and all that shit is held up by your muscles. The base of your fucking body is your muscles. The stronger your muscles are, the better you will be at everything in life. Doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You can shine shoes and be really badass at shining shoes if you got some bicep power. It's just a fact of life. You want to be a rugby player, you want to be a football player, a crossfitter, a runner, a swimmer. Hitting the gym makes sense. The only difference you need to do is to know your sport and when to condition for your sport. That being said, if you're a person that is in a sport that involves strength, a contact sport, a physical sport, a kind of powerlifting or weightlifting sport, then you need to lift weights. Period. You will maximize your training. It's only people at a very elite level that can say, oh, well, all I do is this. It's very few people that can do that. I want you to know that. There's a lot of Olympic weightlifters who all they do is Audi lift. Very few of them will say, that's all I do. Those motherfuckers are gifted athletes. Those guys, you can make them do anything and they're going to be good at it just by doing what they do. The same guys that you know on the street that wake up with the six-pack after eating chocolate and a burger and you want to go say, hey, kill yourself, I hate you and your six-pack. That's the reality. Genetics and their athletic prowess. But for the everyday man, well, not every day because I'm kind of like pretty awesome. But for the everyday man, it takes fucking work, and you need to think outside of the box that you're in. You can't do the same thing. This goes for anyone that steps foot into the battle axe. Strength is everything because strength is everything. Mark Bell says it best. Strength is never a weakness. If you're bad at conditioning, then fucking condition. You know what conditioning means? Do more metcons, do more pull-ups, do some sled pulls, do some fucking tire flips, some sledgehammers. Time yourself, run sprints, go swimming, do stairs. That's fine. Does that mean you need to take a step back from lifting weights? Absolutely not. If you're doing, the only thing that I would say to you as anyone out there that's lifting fucking weights, to stop doing that is if you're a bodybuilder. Because for bodybuilding, you have to be aesthetically perfect. So anything else outside of the realm of that is not working. In bodybuilding, at a very disciplined rate, is hard on the muscles for something that is very involved like CrossFit, rugby, and football. We call it accessory work because we don't go to that limit. We build a high lactic threshold, we build endurance, we get work done for our main lifts and athletic movement. We can't have maximum hypertrophy when you got tits this big and you can't move. That's because they look good. We're going to look okay but do something different. It's just a different sport. It has nothing, one's not better than the other. So, very simply, for everyone who negates strength, listen, it's been said all over the place, especially from my CrossFitters. When should you train strength? All the fucking time. If you decide to be a strength athlete, like a strongman or a powerlifter, then you need to focus more on strength and do some conditioning, meaning once or twice a week to build your conditioning, and as you get closer to comp, diminish that. There's no reason why a strongman shouldn't be doing conditioning. It's just a fact of life. Sprints, rows, keg carries, medleys, etc. It's in our sport. So if you're an Olympic weightlifter or a rugby player or a CrossFitter, when should you train strength? All the time. Especially for CrossFitters who are in season always and everything's getting heavier. You keep your strength strong and then get better at your weaknesses. Pace your weaknesses. Put some money in the bank in that sense. Learn how to embrace your strength and then keep working on the weaknesses. It doesn't mean you stop doing what you're good at. I don't understand this stuff. If somebody really disagrees with me, if somebody has something to say, I would fucking love for you to come at me. Not in a negative sense. I'm not telling you to put your hands on me. I'm a man of peace. But please explain how training strength is going to make you a worse athlete. It's going to make you slower. It's not. If the whole idea of, oh, the central nervous system gets achy, you need to rest, so rest. The next day do Metcon and then work out at night. If you don't have the energy or the drive to go do a second workout of body weight, then you don't want it bad enough, so you should shut the fuck up. And that's as simple as that. You think I want to get on a rower or carry kegs on a Saturday morning after killing myself on Thursday? Or do rowers because I'm fat? No. It's just the reality of the world. You got to get on that shit and try. Once you get going, you get going. So please, if somebody just tells you that by getting stronger, you're actually going to get slower or out of shape, please ask them why. Because I have muscles? Because now I'm strong? Now I can't move? Dude, listen. If I want to lose 20 pounds right now and get conditioned, I would murder people. But I'm too... I can't. I don't want to. It's terrible. I hate conditioning. But I'm conditioned for my sport. That's what I do. Build your strength, build your endurance, and when you're in season for your sport, work on conditioning for the sport. I fucking said it once, and I'll keep saying it again. If anyone disagrees with you, please tell them to come at me. Please tell them to come at Louis Simmons. Please tell them to come at Mark Bell. Please tell them to come at all the strongmen in the world, high-level strength and conditioning coaches. Tell them in their face, tell it to every man in the NFL and rugby that, you know what, lifting weights makes you a worse athlete. Tell that to a number 3 in the New Zealand All Blacks rugby team. Hey, pal, stop lifting weights because you're going to get slow, and then watch them run a 4-4 down your face. So, sorry about this rant, and I don't even know where I got the energy from. I've been playing my Xbox One, and I have no life, and I'm deciding to get fat and eat bagel bites all day. So, please, if you have any questions or disagreements, please tell me so we can talk as friends, as Vikings. Thank you very much. Get out of here.